Hip circles on the ball. Begin with a soft playground ball. Sometimes you take a little air out of it. Place it under your sacrum. Be sure to be off your tailbone. This is right between the hip bones. All of your weight is on the ball and let your pelvis relax. Fingertips on your pubis, thumbs toward your navel. Rock the pelvis forward and back. This anterior-posterior tilt allows your low back to release. Keep the weight on the ball and not in your feet. Use your core to move your pelvis forward and back. Next, we'll go a 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock, which is your right hip bone and then your left hip bone. As the hip bone drops down the side of the ball, you'll notice a release in your SI joint. Your thighs are not involved here, just your core. After you've done your 12 and 6 and your 3 and 9 on the clock, start to explore with different angles. So if you can imagine 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock, 2 o'clock and 8 o'clock, back to 3 and 9, and the more you can relax your legs and seat here, the more the pelvis will release. 4 and 10, 5 and 11, remember use your core, and back to 6 and 12. Do this as long as you need to, and then when you're ready, just like we did standing, we'll do little circles, up, back, and around on the side of the hip. So visualize your hip going up toward the rib cage, back toward the table, down toward your feet, and around. Start with one hip, do a few circles, and then the other. This allows your pelvis to release from the thigh and the spine, hydrating the joints and allowing for fluidity in your gait. This releases the lower back. Now add your start-stops if necessary, just like you did standing. And then smooth it out. Using your core the entire time. Now take the ball out from underneath you, open your feet wider than your shoulders, and drop one leg in toward the midline and then the other. Now this stretch starts from the underarm, goes down the ribs, down the hip, all the way down the side of the leg. You should not feel your knees here. Keep your feet soft. Repeat as necessary.